Hi folks, John from Designed Elegance Pastry Shop here. How you doing? Hope you're well. So last week I was having a midnight craving and I was rummaging through my refrigerator upstairs and I just happened to find some crescent rolls, you know, the Pillsbury kind, okay? And I made them and I added a little cinnamon and some sugar and some brown sugar to them, and then I made a nice yummy glaze, you know, way past what the directions say to do. And they were absolutely fantastic, and I wanted to share what I did with you folks. So I went to the store and I bought some more, okay? I went and I bought a full sheet, okay, that they have. And this right here is the crescent rounds, okay, instead of your regular, you know, crescent rolls, you know, that are like triangle shaped. So I've never worked with these. I know all about this, but let's just open this up and check it out. So what do we got here? Okay, the fun part. Alright, so what kind of shape do we have with these? That's the question. Ah, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have strips, which is fantastic. Okay, so now we could just, you know, separate these and twist them up and put them on the pan. But what I want to do is add a little bit of sugar to them, or I'm sorry, some cinnamon. Okay, so we're just going to add a bit of cinnamon here. Okay. Go. And I'm going to add a little bit of granulated sugar as well. We don't need too much. Just a little dusting, that's good. Okay. Set this aside. Alright, so what I want to do make some cinnamon twists here. Okay. I suppose I could have separated these before I sugared them. Okay, so now what we want to do is put them together like this, okay, and then give them a little stretch, and then a twist, like that, okay? And they're going to unravel a little bit, but that's to be expected. All right, so let's see, we got 8, so we'll do sets of 4 here. Okay, you gotta just be patient. Now if you get the dough out a little bit sooner than later from the fridge and let it warm up, it is a lot easier. Okay. And there we go. See how I'm just twisting them around. Oops. Whoopsie. All right, there we go. That's good. you don't want to stretch them too far, okay, because then they end up getting too thin. There we go. That's nice, huh? Okay, so see how I did that? I turn it over. Okay, and then I basically pinch it together, okay, and then I just give it a twisty, okay, and then basically to keep it from unraveling, I push it back together once it's on the pan, okay. All right. Last one. Okay. There we go. You'd be surprised. Something so simple can be so delicious. Okay, so there's those. And now I'm going to leave this right here because I need it. My cinnamon sugar. Okay, now for the full roll. This one's going to be fun. I love doing this. Okay, get it out of there. Okay. Gonna unroll it. Okay, so now using that sugar is like the flour on the table, so to speak. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. So now I've got it back to a rectangle. Okay, now I want to add just a little bit more cinnamon here. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, and then I want to sprinkle in a bit of brown sugar. Not too much, it only takes a little bit. Okay, there we go. And maybe just a little bit more. And, you know, I think we need some nut action. Like some walnuts. And it'll turn the flavor up. Okay, so. Too many. Let's probably right there. Okay, you don't want to chop them up too fine because you want your nice chunks to be there, but you don't want them to be completely whole either. good. Okay, now let's roll it up. There we go. Nice and you want to keep it nice and even. You want to keep it consistent. Got my little hole right there. I gotta cover that up. Okay, I'm gonna get that covered up like so. Okay, and there we go. Okay. So what I want is the seam to be on the bottom. Okay. And now I want to turn this into a round, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut and turn it over like so. And then I'm going to cut again, turn it over like that. And then like this. And then like that. And then like this. And then like that. Okay. What I need to do is actually, if I wanted it to be a circle, you want to go 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. Okay, basically what we're doing is we're cutting and laying it over. Okay. And then we're going to reshape it a little bit. Okay. So what we want to do is have this come around here like that. And there we go. Now this will all bake together. Okay? So there we go. And it'll shh. So that'll be pretty cool. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to bake these guys. It takes about 10 to 13 minutes to bake them. This is going to be like 13 minutes. Those are going to be more like 10. We're going to bake them at about 375, okay? 325 in my oven. And we'll see you in just a couple of minutes. All right, folks, welcome back. As far as the timing was concerned, it took about 9 minutes on these guys, and it took about 15 minutes on this guy. So next up, we're going to make a little bit of glaze for them, okay? And just going to take some conduction sugar here, and I'm going to add a little bit of whole milk. Okay, now you could use heavy cream if you wanted to. That makes it really stiff and rich if you do. And you need less sugar. Okay, but this is a touch and a feel, okay? And basically I want it to be, you know, a certain texture. I want it to be stiff. Not quite this stiff, but... yeah, that's not enough anyway. We're going to need a little more. Actually, that is about the right consistency, to tell you the truth. See, it looks really tight, but once you put it on the warm pastry there,
it's going to loosen that.
It's going to loosen right up, actually. So here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You know, it's just add a little bit more milk and a little more sugar. Okay. That look yummy. Uh-huh. So, yeah, this pastry's nice and hot, so it's just gonna melt right on there and glaze up. And to get these guys, I'll add a little bit more milk, more sugar. Not too much. It's easy to overdo it, and then you gotta overcompensate. And by the time you're done, you end up with more glaze than you do pastry, so less is more at this point. Okay. See, look at the difference, look how much thinner that is. Okay, a little more sugar. Not too much, because I don't want to have to add any more milk. Okay, and sure enough, I gotta add more milk. And now here it begins. All right, just a little bit. Oh no, too much. Now I gotta have more sugar. That's what happens. Oh no.
And then you end up having to have breakfast.
Like I said, I
For
ended
that.
up with a whole bowl full of glaze. Might as well just dip them in, you know?
Yep.
All right, this is good right here. Look at that. That's nice. You got a little bit viscous. It's pretty stiff, but you can spread it and smooth it. So let's do this. Let's put them next to each other. Snuggle them up. Okay. There we go. Now, when you're doing this, one thing you got to do is when you go and you're dip it in, let a little bit drain off first. Otherwise, you're just going to have a big, giant puddle on one or two of them. Okay. There we go. Oh, doesn't that look so yummy?
Oh, God, yes.
There we go. I don't really want to put any more on. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, look at those. Yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. This concludes our lesson for this evening. Now all we got to do is eat one.
Yep.
Or two. Or three or four.
I'll never tell.
Yeah. All right, let's just grab this one here.
All right.
Here, shall we share one?
Sure.
Cut this up.
Good old. There we go.
There you go. All right.
Salute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love adding the cinnamon to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could use a little more actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good, huh?
Mm.
I want to try that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, oh, look at this. All I gotta do is pull one apart.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and grab one. Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Perfect bite.
Yeah, wifey was right. The walnuts do make it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Myself, I think it needs more glaze, but that's me because I like glaze. What do you think? Need more?
For me, yeah. For sure, it might be just perfect, but
Agreed.
hey, whatever.
One more. Oh yeah. Oh, that's yummy, huh?
Yeah. Worst case, she just says, "You lost your mind."
A little more on here.
It's like, but it's frosting. You can't help it.
You can't go wrong.
Nope.
All right. Well, I hope you folks have enjoyed our little lesson here. Now remember, when you see one of those little Pillsbury rolls in your fridge, you don't have to make biscuits or crescents or whatever it says. You can do something else with them. Hope you've enjoyed this. Really. If you've got any comments, please put it down in the bottom. And if you've got any requests, please make them known. In the meantime, happy baking. Bake with love. It's always going to be delicious. God bless you. See you on the next one.